That was the part we didn't know
I
of.
always figured I got those on. I'm not foolish when I get my headphones on.
Oh,
I turn the music on so I can drown out the rest of the world.
does it work?
It does. Yeah, because then I can just sit there and listen to music.
The,
and-
the light.
Or do anything else.
Oh, there's gonna be no line.
Because otherwise, I gotta tell you, I'm pretty.
Today's gonna be
Oh,
fun.
what?
I've had a meeting every single night this week, and all of them have been.
Time now is 8:32. 8:32, and we're almost ready to go here.
My God, you're right, it is.
It's 8:32.
Dallas, how are you?
I'm frustrated. How are you?
I can't help you on that. Dallas.
Well, you probably could. I mean, you're in a position where you could start saving us some money, but,
Well, I can ban you from meetings, we'll save you on gas money.
well, you could try to ban me from doing something, but I might fight you on that.
Might be doing you a favor, ban me, save me a stroke.
Yeah, why don't you get through this
No, you
one?
can't ban, no, when you're online, you're one of the best things to watch on the screen, because I'm more amused by what's going on.
Oh, you mean my Zoom?
Yeah, and the birds, and, you know, it's just like.
I know,
all sorts of stuff.
Melissa, she can get away with it though, because she's my friend. She's my Facebook friend, so she must be my real friend in real life. Yeah, she can tell me to zip it.
It's like
She told me
when you take your
25 years
eye right up
ago,
to the
no
bottom
name
of your-
calling, Kevin.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I see Will call me crazy though in this.
Who did?
Oh, Will. Oh, have you ever read them? Oh, this is good reading.
Oh,
We'll talk later about that.
the text messages.
Yeah, they're the text messages.
That's an ongoing thing.
Okay, we do.
Justin's gonna come over and see if we can get this going.
We still don't have,
Couple of
we still
Zooms,
don't
one
have
at 9
second.
and one at 9:30.
What's that?
the other commissioners still not.
Well, I have no idea.
I have no idea.
And there's no fan.
$3,000.
Two copies.
I don't know if we're paying or not.
How could you take it? I couldn't do it, I couldn't do it, honestly. With it, I wouldn't get it. Money for nothing?
That's our
For him, all I have
You know,
is
that thing looks like it came out of Star Trek.
Every time you do that today, it's just not right.
Yeah, it's just the minutes, that's it, there's no checks or anything. You can skip it.
Can we start?
Yeah, go ahead. In the meantime.
Right.
It's 8:34, quiet on set. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the March 14th Carroll County Commissioner meeting. You join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Amen.
We don't have the Zoom going yet, right?
No,
Melissa?
yeah, I'll have to get some technical help, so.
All right, public comment?
Fred Kane, Wolfboro.
Yes, Fred Kane from Wolfboro. I had my perfect attendance in over 2 years at the county commissioners meeting.
I was gonna say, we have an award being made for you.
Yeah, well, good. Well, right now I have a better attendance record than the clerk. I haven't seen the clerk since last year. And if she can't attend to the meetings, I think it's time for her to resign. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh, you're so bad.
I get it.
Oh, you don't respond.
We are reaching out to the clerk to find out what her intention is. We hope to hear back from her shortly.
Basically, we understand the situation she's going through, but on the other hand, the commission has to run. I mean, we're running with 2 people, but life would be easier with 3.
Well, I see in this morning's paper she was out at restaurants, with her husband, so I, assumed she could make a meeting here or there.
Well, she hasn't participated virtually or on the telephone, so I mean, obviously, she could have if she wanted to. Be that as it may, she hasn't. Kevin,
Yeah, Kevin, I've adopted a new middle name, Kevin Doge Hool. And, thank you, as Government Oversight. I watched the whole 3-hour delegation meeting, and to Representative Woodcock, I don't know if he watches this or not, because he's not paying attention. If he had been paying attention, he would know that the GPW does not need a new lawnmower. He doesn't need any more help because on these text messages that Apoya requested back in 2023, when he texted Hayden Gardner, who I imagine is the college kid that works part-time, he said, Will says, yeah, you want to help? I was going to offer working most of break. And Will says, awesome, we could use you. And he said, Hayden says, well, what did I get myself into? And Will says, probably easy money, small things we need to do, Representative Woodcock. He doesn't need any more help. He doesn't need a lawnmower. He needs to get fired, what he needs to be done. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to, and I have a lot of others. I have another one where he calls me crazy. And, you know, anyways, if you'd like a copy of these, you can text me. It's 539-7727. It's just absolutely, completely ridiculous. And, you know, Bucco, Representative Bucco, the jail roof has been leaking since, what, 2014? Since they built the jail. If you've been paying attention, you would know that. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, the contractor went belly up and left town or bankrupt or something. Is that not right? Is that not right, Melissa?
I don't know the answer. That was before me.
Yeah. Well, there's been a problem with the jail roof since it was built. And I'll tell you, it was a travesty when they tore down that old brick building. It was like urban renewal all over again. That was a beautiful building. And
They saved
probably the roof didn't leak.
They saved the wrong building.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was
Dallas.
a crime.
Dallas Emery. So,
Dallas, what town are you from?
Ospey.
I didn't know. Okay.
Yeah. I'm just here because I'm getting a little frustrated with all of this. This is quite a mess. We've moved these meetings, I don't know how many times we moved them, they keep getting changed. Nothing's consistent. I don't know how anybody could actually work and be able to pay attention to what's going on here. I was a little disappointed when I went to the delegation meeting to find out that they voted in all of this extra money and nobody was there to at least rebuff anything they said. I don't agree with the end 68 hours of hunger getting $18,000. They went to our town and got another $10,000. I don't know how many other towns they went to. They should be raising that some other way. Stop putting on people's property taxes. I have the same problem with a lot of other programs that are going on people's property taxes. Along with Whitehorse, which I don't believe I should be paying for somebody else's addiction problem. That's their problem. The state should have never settled any lawsuit with any pharmaceutical company to pay for this.
Unfortunately, as you know, we don't have any say.
And I
We
get
don't have a
that,
lot of say in that.
but you put it through the county budget. It still went through. And nobody was notified that there was actually a meeting. I didn't see anything about a meeting for that, and that's why I asked, how did that happen? The committee got together and discussed it. We were at another meeting and in a different part of the same complex, so I had no idea. And it doesn't even matter. It really doesn't. I would like you to stop putting this on people's property taxes. These are small. The town, the county, the state, they're all small. The school budget is half our tax bill. Absolutely ridiculous what the school is doing to us. And nobody's doing anything about that either.
We don't, yeah.
And I know you have no control over it.
I mean, it's
But
up to
I
the
want to bring
delegate.
these things up because I'm to the point where I'm so frustrated. I would like to just sell and leave because I can't afford to live here anymore. But I can't, because I can't go anywhere. There's no place anywhere that I can go that I'm not going to be able to live. So I don't understand what's going on. Nobody wants to cut anything back. And I would just say, I asked a while ago, and you weren't even smart about it, and you might have been here, I'm not exactly sure, but I asked for people to start going the other direction. Instead of continuing to add stuff, how about we start doing something different? Because this is obviously not working.
It's very difficult. I
So-
feel your pain. We all feel your pain.
I really hope so because
How we do.
I
We're all
don't know if
taxpayers.
I am very,
You know?
very frustrated,
I know.
and I'm trying to keep it together.
All right.
Okay,
Thank you.
okay, that's all.
Anybody else? Okay, we're gonna pass on the Hales location minutes till next week and table them, because that's all we had. Meeting minutes for March, have you read the meeting minutes?
I enjoyed them very much, thank you.
And do you have any changes or suggestions?
I do not.
I'll entertain a motion to accept them.
I will so move.
Second, all in favor? I don't have the numbers yet for the payroll. Review for release non-public minutes. Which one is that, Melissa? I read those.
Thank you.
These are just two short ones, then if you want to review and release these, and there's no issue with either of those.
We did those.
I have no problem with that. I move to re-release the non-public minutes, so noted, January 27th, I canceled that.
January 27th and
February
February
3rd.
3rd. I'll second, all in favor?
Aye.
That clock's an hour past, yeah. It's
Thank you.
8:40. It's 8:42. On your
We
computer.
don't have the management payroll
9:42.
numbers yet.
Okay.
So to
Tom,
do that,
is it?
Do it next week.
stuff.
Yeah.
I want to move new business up above non-public session.
Thank you.
Thanks, Justin.
That can be really quick.
The rest.
We're out.
We're actually-
Mr. Chairman, I can't hear
Yes.
anything anybody's saying.
Sorry.
Do we want to do, payroll? We can do new business.
Okay. Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a series of motions. Due to recent experience in the County Commissioner's office, I would motion that we put surveillance cameras in the office to monitor the goings-on in and out and make sure that security is blank there. We need to fill that hole in our coverage and have the Sheriff's Department monitor the county the County Commissioner's office.
I think that's a good idea, and to protect our staff.
And protect our staff.
I will second that. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
2, I'd like this motion to send a letter to the county delegation about their treatment of county employees. I think the chairman of the county delegation, and probably other members, but most likely the chairman, owes employees of this county an apology. They should conduct themselves in a professional, decent level manner, and from what I've seen, that is not happening. And if the chairman of the delegation has a problem with that, I would like to come before this board and have a discussion with them.
I will second that.
Oh, that was a motion, thank you. All in favor?
Is it all in favor?
Aye. Third one, he is not here, so I can't do that one. And the other thing I would like, I believe under new state law, that the sealed minutes of the last 10 years be reviewed and released, and then we'll start going backwards from there.
Should we do 10 or 5?
Yeah, let's do 10.
I have nothing to hide, so I will second that. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
That's all I got.
Okay, all righty then. So we are going to go into non-public and come out to adjourn. So any other public comments, Fred? Dallas?
Oh, I did it.
No, good.
I just need a clarification.
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, are you going into non-public
We
to
are.
review non-public minutes, and then legal, and then,
You're not. Sorry, what?
Would you say that again?
What was the question?
are you going into non-public to review non-public minutes today?
No.
You're doing legal, or, so you're gonna go into non-public?
Yes. We are going to make that motion in a second here.
Okay.
I will entertain a motion to go into non-public session.
You make the motion, I'll second it.
Yes.
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Chairman, for the
Yes.
ending non-public, I just got one quick thing to say about the delegation meeting. I believe it was Representative Crawford who asked, what do you do with the hay that doesn't get sold? And also, she inquired about leasing the hay fields, and I believe I replayed Ed's tape, GovernmentOversite.com, replayed it again. I believe he told her that nobody really inquired. Well, that's just a bold-faced lie. I inquired, I put an inquiry in to hay the fields, and also my buddy Steve Hunter over there in Tufton Borough, he put an inquiry in to hay the fields. You know,
I'd like to see those, because I was told nobody responded.
Well, Steve Hunter, and he told me that Will drove around and showed him all 15 fields. But Will wanted $1 million insurance rider, wanted a soil test beginning, middle, and end. You know.
We will revisit that, thank you.
You're welcome.
That is correct, that the first time we put it out, those two did put in an inquiry, a letter of interest. This next time, for this season that we put it out, no one responded. So I don't know if they didn't see.
We'll follow up on that. Thank you, Ken.
I didn't get any tour of the field. It was raining. I went over and met with Bill Nelson because I was filming, and Bill had a conniption fit and said, "Oh no, only still photos, still." I said, "You know, Bill, come on. This is the First Amendment. I'm not in any restricted areas. It was like Melissa's office, open to the public." But anyway. But yeah, no, I was there. But I didn't get the tour of the. You know, I swear to God, when Alan Sieg went back in the '90s, there was 200 acres. It got shrunk down to 75 because, you know, trees grow up. If you don't mow them, it turns into a forest.
Yes, Fred.
Yes, Fred Kane, I know this is not probably the venue to request this, but where the executive coordinator is also the executive coordinator for the delegation. I didn't attend, but I did watch it, and I see the chair said that he had a request for an investigation on the CFO. I would like to request who requested that investigation in a 91A right to know.
So, sure.
Okay? Thank you.
Fred, can you verify? You know Steve Hunter. Did you not inquire about?
Yeah.
Mr. Chairman?
Yes.
My question or statement may stray into security, so if there's something about security you can't say to the public, then just tell me that. But you said you made a motion before about improper entrance and egress to the commissioner's office. Is that what you said? Or to some office?
It wasn't improper, it was that we discovered that we have a big lapse in security with no cameras within the commissioner's office, secretarial offices. And we would like to cover that area from now on.
I'm under the impression that you do have security, as in you have badges, so there couldn't be improper access. So I'm just wondering, is there anything you can tell me of why you'd assume something happened when you have badges, but you want a camera also? Or is that straying into security?
I prefer not to discuss that.
Okay, thank you.
I would say it wasn't improper, but after that I got to stop.
Okay, gotcha.
Before we go into non-public, I do have the numbers for the accounts payable for 3/13. The number is $340,419.89, and the payroll for 3/14 is $227,576.56. Motion to approve.
So moved.
Second, all in favor? Aye. All right, we will vote. I will entertain a motion to go into non-public under.
No, you can make the motion, I'll second it.
Yes.
Okay.
Under
All the separate ones.
all of the circles. Under New Hampshire RSA 91-A:32, A, public employee dismissal, promotion, and compensation. B, public employee hiring. C, reputation of any person other than a member of this board or subdivision thereof. E, pending or threatened litigation. And I, consideration of legal advice.
So moved, or
If I
second.
could, Mr.
Second.
We need a
Chairman,
roll
that's
call.
an L. It's an L.
Oh, that's an L, I'm sorry. I'm old and tired. L, legal consideration, not I. I is emergency functions, we will not be doing that.
I amend motion and still, no, second.
And we need a roll call.
Oh. Yes.
Yes.
Harold Parker.
Harold Parker.
Commissioner.
Commissioner Parker, yes. Commissioner McGee, yes.
8:51. When you exit your non-public, will you be conducting any public business or announcements?
We will not, I believe, unless you have something. Do we have anything?
You might, as a
Yeah.
result of the non-public, you might have.
Guys, I'm thinking that too, we might.
Thank you very much.
Then we may.
8:51 a.m.
Typically.
I mean, she and I went to high school together, so
The
I
only
always
thing
thought
that's
to see each
on
other.
the insurance switching.
Pam's
to
dad was
Anthem.
Mark, right?
That's
He
it.
taught you.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have anything else,
Okay.
do you?
No.
What
I
do
need a
you-
motion to come out of non-public.
I wish we could, no. Wait.
He said,
Ed's not here.
Oh, that's right.
We're the same year in school.
oh,
It's not here.
I am gonna mention why we.
oh, I
Is this
see.
the interrogation chair?
Yes, we
Set
must-
the ejection
Uh-oh,
seat.
tissues.
Set the ejection seat on it.
If you decide to
Where's
seal
the
the
button?
minutes, it would qualify the two
It
that
says
are.
an ejection seat, I don't know what the button is.
I move we come out of non-publics. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Don't ever call me sir.
And seal.
No, you do the damn motion. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay, well, it's whatever you want. You started working. You were working away here.
I've been working.
I'll accept the motion to come out of non-public and seal the minutes based on disclosure would likely have an adverse effect on reputation of a person other than a member of a public body, or a disclosure would render the proposed action ineffective.
So moved.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
That's C. Is that the one you just sealed?
We sealed,
This is why I have them do it.
we sealed A, B, C, E, and L.
10:55.
That's all.
Ready?
Yes.
I want to clear something about the security cameras within the commission's office, because you actually raised a good point. Nothing illegal happened, but we had a current county commissioner who is not here come in at the end of January, took out 4 boxes and cleaned out her desk at the county commission office. And to this day, we have no clue of what's in those 4 boxes, which is why then we realized we have no cameras inside the county commission office itself. So that's partly the reason, and the other part was security.
It's at Mar-a-Lago.
It's at Mar-a-Lago.
Can I make a statement? Am I allowed to, Mr. Chairman?
I will
refuse
allow
to
you,
say
I
You
will
are a
allow
member
you
of
to
Carroll
do
County
that.
Public.
that. Was that particular commissioner the clerk at the time?
That would be correct.
Yes,
That
that
would be
would be
correct,
correct.
yes.
Well, the clerk's responsible for holding non-publics and other information. Is that information held in the area that documents were taken?
We don't know if documents were taken, we
We
just
don't
know that
know.
4 boxes left, and her desk is cleared.
Okay.
We said, that's what we're trying to find out, we do not know what was in those boxes.
Do you have an existing policy that would prevent that from happening? Okay, thank you.
For the camera, no.
No.
Other than our record retention policy,
Yeah.
that says certain things have to be
Have to
kept
be-
in the custody of the county.
Because I believe that safe, that you have a filed safe in that room, from my knowledge, for non-publics. I'm assuming there's a lock and it's a
There's a
supply
lock.
chain to that.
There's a locked file cabinet,
Okay.
yes.
So our mystery is, we don't know what's in those boxes, which is why it led to cameras. And then, the more we thought about it, we don't know why we never had them there for security reasons either, so. Welcome to Carroll County.
Technically, she has not been to a meeting, so I don't know how she could be the clerk and hold it if she hasn't been to a meeting since last year. I would have assumed she would have had to sign in and became the
She got
clerk.
sworn in, she is a elected county official, she still has rights of access. And though someone did point out to me that we had a meeting the next day, she did not show up for it, so
That's correct.
I think you need to talk about insurance.
We have to talk about insurance now. The county has been exploring alternatives to our current plan, and we've decided to proceed forward with Anthem, Blue Cross, and Blue Shield effective on our renewal day of July 1st, 2025. In addition to offering at least as good or better benefits to the county employees, we will also save the county an estimated $235,000. So
I would actually be honest and say, I think the benefits are better than what they're getting now for,
We believe they are.
Yeah, we believe they are.
We've had our people look at this extensively, people that know insurance, and we feel this is really a good plan for the employees, and it'll save the county some money. So I would make a motion that we proceed forward with Anthem Blue Cross for the benefits for 2025, 26.
some of them.
Second, all in favor?
Aye. Aye, laddie. I think we're covered.
And with that, I believe we will take non-public one more time. I mean, the public comment one more time, if anybody has any.
It's like, no, we're not going back.
We're not going to non-public. And if not seeing none, we will,
Oh, wait, I have something.
If you mention the word "hey" one more time.
No, it's not. It's, Kevin, my new adopted middle name, Doge, who, my baby sister lives in Rochester, in my maternal grandparents' house, actually, but anyhow, she was watching the city council meeting, and apparently the EPA has new guidelines for municipal water. And so the city of Rochester has to spend millions in order to upgrade. So I don't know whether this is a federal thing. I don't know if you got any word of what the new standards are by EPA.
Well, the thing is, whatever new standards may be, could be changed very shortly by the way the administration is going.
Oh, yeah,
Washington
yeah,
right
that's
now.
I don't want to misspeak, but I know we test, the water here is sent on a regular basis to be tested.
It's kind of nebulous to me because I
because
didn't
of the
see it.
nursing
I'm
home.
getting the information from her, and so I didn't know what exactly. I didn't even watch the video because apparently that is on the internet. But anyway,
All right.
I thought I'd bring that up.
Well,
I didn't know
thank
if it was.
I do have one question. The insurance plan,
Yes.
they have Harvard Pilgrim, right?
I beg your pardon?
They have Harvard Pilgrim at this point right now?
I believe so.
Yes.
Is that gonna be a big problem to switch over?
No, actually, the part of the plan is that they're going to have representatives talk to every county employee, hold workshops, explain all their benefits, explain what they have to do. They're going the extra mile through our insurance agency.
They did have Anthem Blue Cross at one point. They
Yeah.
switched off of them to Harvard Pilgrim, and now we're going back.
This is a better plan for the employees.
Yeah, it is.
It's easier to maneuver. They don't have to pay, they don't have to do deductibles up front.
Oh,
Not to get into the weeds.
Yeah, I don't wanna get into too much. I'm just trying to figure out.
This is
Alice, we're saving you money.
Yeah.
I hope
After
so.
what you said after the first section, we're saving you some money.
If I keep
And having
driving that
said
one
all
home.
having said all of this, we will adjourn until the call of chair.
So moved.
Second, all in favor?
Yay.
Well, that's not one.
11:00.
Oh, he had to ask. That's a good question.
Yeah.
What?
Do you know when the next meeting would be?
That is a good question.
That's going to depend on what we have to,
We know it's not
have to
Monday or
discuss.
Tuesday next week, just because we just had a meeting today.
Right.
So
Okay, right.
either be next Friday or the following
the
Monday.
following Monday, yeah.
And now the delegation going to reconvene the 21st?
Yeah,
Yeah.
next Friday.
Oh, next, week from today?
Tell them we said hi.
So will you have a meeting before the delegation?
You have to sign that letter.
Well, if we have it on Friday, it would be before the delegation meeting. So it would be in the morning versus their, I'm assuming, afternoon, evening. I guess.
And they'll post that 24 hours in
Yeah.
advance.
These are.